이번에도 타자기로 작업하셨군요. 작가님?
내가 쓴 게 아니야.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Bachelor week 7. Last week they were in Estonia. This week they are in Budapest, Hungary. So Zach described the place. He said everything is classic and it's a perfect environment to fall in love.
I think it's really the perfect environment to fall in love.
Again, we have to fall in love. They really made that thing. Maybe it was always like that and I didn't notice it, but this time I really pay attention when they talk about perfect place to fall in love and all those things. So when they arrived there, so the girls are just walking around, they exploring the place, they see all the beautiful castles. And most of the girls now know that it's pre-hometown week, so next week it's time to meet. It's time for Zach to meet the girl family. Girl is still in her home. She was quarantining. So Zach have his one-on-one talk with JC. Like you remember last week they have that one-on-one section that JC checking in and asking Zach how is it going so far. He told Zach that Greer is out of quarantine. She's took the plane. She's coming to join the season. I feel so bad for Greer. She missed so much time. Now she's on her way to Budapest to meet him and the other girl. I assume here. Zach talked to one-on-one to JC and he does the same thing he did last week, describing his relationship with every single girl so far. And then the girl are back in the hotel after touring the place and there's a knock at the door and it's a date card. And the date card is for Katie.
Katie, let's fall in love in Budapest. Zach.
Katie got the second one-on-one, but it's time for the second one-on-one. My girl Jess, she know it. This week is second one-on-one week. Zach, you couldn't even give her first one-on-one. Like, I didn't get any one-on-one. She know that at this time, this is the time people are getting the second one-on-one. I was very harsh. I already laid my opinion last episode. I didn't want to like leave anything behind. I just said what I was thinking. Second one-on-one time, my girl Katie got a one-on-one. I'm so happy for her. I like her connection with Zach. So Katie and Zach one-on-one time. I can't wait to see Game of Thrones, how they're going to rate this hoodie from Katie. There are a couple of hoodies in this season. In this episode, Katie says she feels great about her connection with Zach, but nothing is guaranteed, you know. We're gonna talk about that in a few, maybe like a couple minutes later. Nothing is guaranteed, like we say. Zach is confident about his relationship with Katie. Like he's very confident about this relationship. Now they are trying, like they're so comfortable around each other. Now it's not even time to see oh, is he gonna like me? Is he gonna do this? They like each other. Now it's like people will be dating and they go a different other date, or it's not the first date. Not to be nervous anymore. It's the second date, but in the Bachelor world, it's probably, if we translate Bachelor world to real life, it's probably the 6th date or something like that. I don't know, 4th date. They're very comfortable with each other. Like, they're just exploring the cities. They just look at all those beautiful beauty and they just stop and talking about the basic thing like Katie's favorite color, that's purple.
No, what's your favorite color? Like that is
Purple.
Purple, okay, good.
But yeah, no, I'll just
They talk about random stuff.
Shacklecross.
Shacklecross.
And there's a town that still exists there.
And then they stop like in the place when there was like a top rider. They used the top rider to write something about a date. Zach wrote something about Katie. Katie wrote something about Zach. So they just describe the relationship for the moment they met each other.
Ever since I met you, you've made me feel like the luckiest girl in the world. And I can't wait for all the adventures to come. Love, Katie.
How the relationship has been. So they are both so happy about that.
Ever since the day I met you, I knew there would be something special. And the way you've made me feel makes me feel happy for the future.
They both say that each of them make them feel like Zach says she make me feel I really love this world make me feel. Katie said that she's going to be sad to say goodbyes. I say, no, don't say that.
This is gonna be tough to say goodbye to you at the end of this.
Don't even talk about that.
I'm just
You know, I say after having this great time with you, it's going to be very hard for me to say goodbye. He said, don't say that. And now the girl are talking. They have like a small girl child, and they were talking about Greer. If like it's not gonna be fair for Greer to come back with the host at this time. I didn't even get the conversation, so they're assuming Greer has been losing so much time for her to come back with the host, or for her to get the host to the hometown. I'm not quite sure what they meant by that. It wouldn't be fair because she wasn't here. I love Greer so much. Date that came, then we have the group date. And who are the people who are going to the group date? We have Aria,
Ariel,
Charity,
Charity,
Gabby, and
Gabby,
Kat.
Kat,
My girl Brooklyn got the second one-on-one date. And so the date card say love is the only thing on my mind. Kat said she really wanted, and that's her time with Zach when the Kat said so. Kat really wanted the second one-on-one, but Brooklyn got a one-on-one. You know, last week she had beef with Brooklyn and stuff like that. But this week she told Brooklyn, I hope you have fun on your day and explore things because things are so beautiful here. Brooklyn said, thank you. I guess the beef of last week is over. Okay, now we have Katie and Zach one-on-one night portion. So they are walking down the street. I said, what happened to the car? What? There's not any car to escort them. It's not like protocol like it was used to be and everything. They just walk down the street. He's holding her hand. They cross the street very fast. No car. And they enter like a very beautiful building.
this building.
But it's the oldest bathhouse in all of Hungary.
Katie says she can fall in love with Zach, but she has been very cautious. Like she's very careful, and she's afraid to fall in love because she's afraid of the heartbreak, stuff like that. You know, the first one-on-one is PTC one-on-one. They date. I'm speak too much. She came host them. But you know, the first one-on-one is a big deal. You share all the big crazy moments in your life. Something that I was chatting with people on my group chat when I watching the show again. I said, oh my god, what am I gonna say if I'm on the Bachelor? I have no idea. I didn't have like, I wasn't bullied at school. I didn't have like a crazy experience. I lost family, some member of my family. Maybe I have, if I look in the past, I actually have a few PTC. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I have quite a few that I could share. I just couldn't think of something when I was thinking. So now that I think about it, then. So the second one is a little bit more relaxed. You don't have to feel that pressure. It's more about like, what would you do if I come to your hometown? What do you think? I can take you to hometown? Something related to hometown, to family. Okay, you see? So Katie make a joke. She's so funny. She hit me with that, Zach. So hit me with your question. I'm waiting for them.
All right, hit me with a Zach. What do you want to ask me?
Yeah, Katie said, hit me with that, Zach. What do you want to ask me? And Zach asked Katie, what do you want? Katie said she want a family. She want to be with someone. Like, she want a husband. She wants stability.
I want is a family. It's huge to me.
Yeah.
Like stability.
So remember, like, in the first one-on-one at the museum that she was talking about, like she just want a good man, and she felt like Zach can be that type of person for her. So she want a family. She can see Zach as her future husband, and she's talking about her family. And she have a second PTC. Always have your second PTC. I'm talking about Game of Thrones again. Always have your second or third or fourth or fifth story ready for another, like, you need to have something in the back of your mind and stuff like that. So Katie talk about, that's a good one. I shouldn't like be happy about other people's tragedy, but I mean a good one, like a good story. She told Zach he wouldn't be able to meet her dad when he come to her hometown. If we take her to hometown, because her dad left. He moved to another state. Her dad and mom got separated. Like, she grew up with her mom and stepdad, who was a father figure for her. And then in 8th grade, her stepdad left. Not only her dad left, but her stepdad left. And she said she lost 2 father figures in her life. Oh my God, Katie.
I lost 2 father figures in my life, so it's tough.
Yeah, she got emotional. Zach was speech, like he didn't know what to take it. Zach have no word to console Katie.
I can't fathom that. I just...
He didn't know what to say. And they keep talking. Kind of like, just by his presence, he console her. They have their moment. And Katie got the rose.
Will you accept this rose?
Absolutely.
And they make up in the hot tub, like a big pool, hot spring. I don't even know. They have the makeup section over there. And Katie got a rose. Katie is officially the first hometown. Okay. Then they show Greer. That's the day the first one is over. They show Greer. They say Greer was quarantined. No, Greer said she quarantined for 6 days. She tests negative now. She's ready to be back. And that was a small section that they show Greer. And I'm so not happy because, like, I wish Greer was from the group date with the other girls. I don't know if this is after or before, but if she's back, if she was able to travel to come to Hungary, why is she not part of the season with the older girl? Why did they have to film a different section for Greer? Why are you doing this to my girl, Greer? Since she's been in this show, I'm going to talk about that later. Really, this show has done something that I don't like. Not just that, but I'm very disappointed of the show. It's here. So let's get serious with the group date. This one was an interesting one. It's some kind of like therapy, magic, mental. He do some magic and he can also read your mind. And he start asking questions to the girls. And first, like, he asks you question, you answer, and he asks you to pick one word to describe like what you have been through. And he was able to guess the word, 1 and even 2 exact words that you were feeling and you hold on your ball. So this is what happened. He did some kind of trick magic or whatever. If
I'm gonna take the heart from your hand. Blonda.
the heart appeared in your hand, that means you have a connection with Zach or something like that. In the palm of your hand, you have a connection with Zach. I think Gabby have like a little heart shape.
That was freaking weird. What the heck? What? What in the world? That was, I don't
Didn't say anything. And he talking about the cube. It's a glass. I think he was trying to describe Gabby. It's like there's a cube. It's a glass and people can see through it. So Gabby is a very transparent person, but it's also a lot of confusion.
People can see through you.
Perfect.
But here's the thing. They get confused around you.
So this will be interesting when we talk about the night portion. So he said there's a lot of confusion. And he told her to say 2 words to describe herself. After asking the question, Gabby chose safety and comfort. And he hold on his ball, safety and comfort.
That's weird. Excuse my language, but what in the world?
And he did the same thing with Arya. He told Arya, you're such a mystery. There's a lot of layer about you, and there's something that happened because you have a lot of layer. You're protecting yourself. He told her to choose 1 word to describe herself, and she chose heartbreak. And that mentalist on his black body also have a similar word.
Heartbreak?
It was just interesting. He can read the mind, or he read all the file that the producer gave about the girl. I don't know, I'm just assuming. And same with Charity, so he asked question to Zach, And this kind was like a little bit messed up because it kind of messed up Charity. We're gonna talk about it in the evening. Let's just keep going. It's asked question to Charity if she thinks she's a perfect match for Zach. She says she is. And he asked her to describe like her previous relationship. She said something related to her previous relationship. What was the key word? Infidelity. And he also heard infidelity on his book.
Infidelity?
Also, he was able to guess what Charity was thinking. I don't know how he does that. I don't know if Charity talk about that in an 18 conversation. I don't know. I have no idea how he gets the word, but Charity kind of got emotional because his last relationship was a good one, but there was a lot of infidelity. She talked about the fact that she was still in the relationship. I think maybe that's at the night portion where she chose to stay in the relationship for a while. She already talked about that to Zach during the one-on-one about that relationship that wasn't good and stuff. And she got emotional and she doesn't want Zach to think that she's not over that relationship.
Like, to sit there and say that I'm not healed. Like, I don't think anyone ever fully gets it up.
So she's feel like this is not going to be good for her and she's afraid that Zach might send her home.
I literally probably sat there and took that. I was like, oh God, this girl's literally not ready for this. Like, bye.
And that guy did the same section with Kat. He said, are you ready for Zach to meet your family?
Are you ready to let Zach meet your family?
And for Kat, he was just asking a bunch of questions. I'm like, what the heck is happening? Is that the producer just trying to cause trouble here? And he asked her, do you have any thought of going home?
Have you ever thought about walking away from this?
What is he doing that? And the producer just tried to mess up with Kat. I really like what she did last week, seeing Zach before Charity Day. We are over last week. We are in this week, really. The producer tried to mess up with that girl, and I feel kind of bad because I don't even see where they asked the question about something for them to, that guy to guess the question. It was just a bunch of questions about the fact that she wanted to go home, about the fact that if she's ready for Zach to meet her family. That was just kind of destroying her connection with Zach. I don't know what the goal was, but I kind of feel bad for Kat this week. It's a night portion of the group day. Now, like I said, Charity is worried because all the girls felt like they felt naked after that section. It's like they don't feel confident anymore. They start to feel a little bit insecure because everything that has been revealed to Zach, it might affect Zach to continue his connection with them. For Zach, Charity is worried because of that medalist. What if Zach thinks she's not over her ex? When she got emotional, she says it's not the case, but she doesn't want Zach to think that way. So she was crying. I said, oh, Brooklyn's not here to take care of my girl Charity. And then I'm like, this is why I was so unhappy because Brooklyn came back, but they didn't include her in the date unless they filmed the date before Brooklyn coming back. I just don't understand why she's not back in this group. Now, Zach has a one-on-one time with each of the girls in the night portion of the day. So he have his time with Arya. Arya talk about her family, her Jewish family, about the fact it's not just her parents, it's a bunch of other people. It's like she was just talking about how the way they live and stuff like that. Just a beautiful conversation. And the kids, the connection is still very strong. And we have Zach have his moment of Charity. So Charity really opened up to Zach about like what happened, about the insecurity. She doesn't want Zach to think that she's not over her ex. She's just talking about that. She said that it's the process that make her feel tired. Something related to that. It's not that she doesn't like Zach. She really likes Zach. She really wants this. Zach said that Charity, you see, Charity with you, it's not just a spark. It's more than that.
You know, I feel like with you, this is not just a spark. It's like
I can see a forever future with you.
there's a possible forever future here. And That is what I'm looking for.
They got the moment, they got the kiss. She's more confident, she's more happy now when she returned to the group to talk to the other girl. Now Gabby, it's the time for Gabby to be worried. It's like they went to like a therapy section and all the secret has been exposed. Now they have to go, oh, you see that I'm insecure, but I'm not that insecure. It was because of that. I'm not, I don't want you to think that I'm not over my ass. I don't want you to think that I'm confused. It's just that there's a lot happening. I shouldn't take people insecurity as a joke. I was just like trying to okay, you get what I mean. So Gabby also have a moment with Zach. She say, and that guy's, I just call him that guy. That guy says she's confused. She's worried. She talked to the girlfriend. She said she's worried about the word confused that he used.
You confuse people. I'm like, oh, like, have I confused Zach?
Her hair is like constantly thinking all over. She overthink. She talk about ADHD and she's afraid she's afraid that this might mess up her time with Zach. And she have a moment with Zach, but it went pretty well. She told Zach about the confused part. She says she's constantly thinking about a lot of things. But Zach just reassured her. He's very strong about. He's confident about this connection. They have the makeup section by the wall. I'm like, Gabby's going far. Imagine if it was somebody Zach wasn't confident about to talk about. He say, now that you talk about, that's what he does with Greer, Anastasia, Brianna, Betty, I can't even name, Christian, and so many of them. It's like, now that you talk about your hair be all over the place, about you be confused, I don't think we are perfect. And now that you talk about that, I don't know. But it was Gabby. It was freaking Gabby. He can do that. Gabby. Zach. Okay, Zach has one time with Kat and he said the word nervous.
I don't know. It's like that uncertainty feeling. Like that does make me nervous.
When Zach says nervous, you know what's next. I don't know about this. I'm nervous now. I'm already worried. As soon as Zach said he's nervous. So he told Kat. So Kat still managed. Kat has been playing this game well. Every time Zach tried to cut her, she escaped. So you're not gonna get me. I'm out. I'm gonna defend myself. The last time he said, oh, I think Zach said there was some kind of vibe in the group date. I feel like Zach said, no. Everything was okay because I haven't seen you for a long time, blah, blah, blah. She come up with something. Now you see, I feel a little bit nervous. And Kat said, no. She come up with something else. So after Zach said, I'm happy now.
I'm feeling better.
I hope so.
I'm feeling better. Absolutely.
Okay.
You're good at this game. You are good. You're just gonna do freaking well in paradise with a lot of other girls. That will be eliminated. That were eliminated and that will be eliminated in this episode. So he feel better now and he kissed Kat. There was a group date host on the table. Remember, there were 4 girls on this group date. Arika, Gabby, and Charity. Okay, so I really wanted Charity to get the host. I thought she was going to get the second hometown because this one-on-one host is not just a typical one-on-one host like that yourself. It's like you're freaking going to hometown, and Gabby secured the second one-on-one town host. So
Gabby, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
Katie have the first host, Gabby got the second one. That means there are 2 hosts left to give, and there's still a lot of girls. They're like Gwen, Berkeley, Aria, Kat, and Charity. There are 5 girls left and 2 hosts to give. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Let's keep going, and that's how it ended. Gabby was so happy, and all the other girls say, I'm happy for you. Like I always do that. And then the next day, before Zach's second one-on-one, I don't know how they filmed this, so they show Greer, she met with Zach, and it has been 3 weeks. I just realized how much time Girl have lost. She haven't seen Zach.
It's been 3 weeks since a hug.
It's been 3 weeks.
Almost 3 weeks.
After you.
Thank you.
Face to face 3 freaking weeks. Remember, Zach was sick for like a whole week. They were doing all the video chat that whole week, hi? And then Greer got sick, hi? She was back also out for another week. That's 2 weeks she haven't seen face to face. And this week she haven't been on the group day. There was like first day, Katie 101, and then group day she wasn't part of. I assumed that Zach is see her at the end of the week. Like I was confused. If she was there early, why did she join the other girl? She said almost 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, you're going home. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. So the grade and the half of the time, Greer said that she haven't seen. Greer came out in this conversation fear that it can either be a yes or a no. She's like, she was feeling that I understand what's going on. I know that I can go and completely he can completely say I want you in the hometown, because she even said in the conversation, I thought when I got sick they were gonna send me home. They didn't send me home. So when I came back, I have that expectation maybe there's still something there. She realized they didn't have enough time together. They haven't, but she think the connection with Zach. She hoped the connection with Zach is still strong.
I'm just hoping that our connection's strong enough where it doesn't matter how much time has passed. We're able to get back on track.
Poor girl. Oh my God. This show really did her dirty. And she talked to Zach and she said she would love Zach to meet her family.
You're definitely someone that I would be more than happy to introduce to my family.
Zach said he cannot take someone to hometown unless he's 100% sure.
I need to feel 100% confident that I can see a future. I don't feel that.
It's like go for first impression host to end up here. I don't know which story is more sad, Greer's story or Brianna's story. Greer says she understands. She knows where he's coming from.
I completely understand.
She said she understands. She said goodbye. She was crying. I'm like, poor girl.
I'm sorry I got makeup on your shirt.
It's okay.
Someone needs to clean that.
We have second one-on-one. Zach and Brooklyn have the one-on-one. And Brooklyn did a whole job. I don't know if it was a perfect whole job. I just gonna let it to get no force to come up with the score of those. And they hide the bag. Brooklyn said she haven't held the bag since she was 12. They hold the bag into the park. They went to a air balloon. They flying on the top of the beautiful, how do we call that town? Beautiful Budapest.
We're still moving
Yeah,
up.
we're still going up right now.
I'm so excited. I feel like on top of the world for multiple reasons.
Town. Yeah, so yeah, and then they went to a spa.
It's like it's a Vegas pool party / train station. Everyone's moving in and out. It's unique.
And they just chatting in the regular day. Those people asking how long have you known each other? Zach said a couple of weeks. They're just having the great time. The day portion was pretty decent. I didn't expect much for the day portion, but I just know that everything was good so far. Everything was good. They have the moment, the kiss, and a lot of people are clapping in the background. So beautiful, normal date, the type of day you do in real life. And then the night portion, they show Zach and Bola, the host is on the table and she talk about her family. So if you want, you will be meeting this in my family, that conversation. But they talk about her mom. She said her mom had dropped everything to take care of them. So she's talking about how hardworking her mom is. So if Zach come to her hometown, Zach will be meeting her mom, he won't be able to meet, I think her dad. I think her mom and her grandpa raised her.
You will meet the man who raised me, my grandpa. He stepped in when my dad stepped out.
She met the person that raised her. That's her grandpa. Brooklyn said that she's ready to take the next step for him to meet her family. You know how they mislead this part? Like in the trailer, she said, I'm ready to take the next step.
So I am ready to introduce you to my family. I'm ready to take that next step.
Even in the big trailer, it's like they were thinking about like fantasy suite and stuff like that. It wasn't even the case. Why would they try to trick us? I have no idea. So, and Zach, after Brooklyn shared a story, Zach excused himself a little bit. He took his time to think about, and then he came back and said, I'm afraid I'm not feeling confident enough to take you, to go to your hometown.
You do deserve the love I can't give you.
Her mom and her grandpa raised her. How dare am I to go there if I don't feel 100% confident than Brooklyn person?
If I'm not feeling confident, if I'm not feeling sure, who am I to be in that house?
How dare? And it's like, I can't even go there. Those people are so great. Oh, come on, Zach. How dare you bring my girl to the second one-on-one just to dump her? How dare you? Brooklyn is my girl. She has been so cool in this season. I just love her. I love the way she was always defending the charity. I love the way she always stand by the high. She wouldn't let anyone be bullied. She was just taking care of people. I'm like, I love Brooklyn. She will tell you exactly what it is. She will not sugarcoat it. Like I said before. Yeah. Poor girl. And they show the famous thing that they like to show in The Bachelor, the suitcase. And they come and try the suitcase for their house. Everybody was so surprised. But at this point, people are sad and happy at the same time. They say, one to go, how many more to go? And Greer didn't even join the other girl. She was just in her home. They did good, dude. I have to talk about that. I'm gonna take 10 minutes again like I did last week to just come in my commentary. Like, I think the show has been great, but I cannot keep my opinion to myself. I have to talk about that, guys. Greer and Brianna, how they shooting them dirty. I have to talk about it. Okay, so Brooklyn went home and she was crying in the car. And she said something like, I do deserve to find love. I said, yes, my girl, you do deserve to find love. And hopefully in paradise. Please go to paradise. Please go to paradise, okay? And then we have the cocktail per hour or rose ceremony. There's not even cocktail hour. It's directly to the rose ceremony. They just jump directly to it. We have two girls got let go. They started a week with like, how many girls? 5 girls. 4 girls went to the group day. Hi. And Katie got a one-on-one. Brooklyn got the other one-on-one. That's 6 girls plus Greer, 7 girls. Hi. They started a week with 7 girls. We are in the rose ceremony now. Started a week with 7 girls. 2 girls got a one-on-one. And 1 girl broke. And Greer was just by herself, and 4 girls got a group date. Katie got her one-on-one, she got a host. And Gabby got the group date host. That's 2 hosts that give it away. 2 hometown that are secure. 2 more hometown to give it away. And Zach sent home Greer and Brooklyn. That 2 people went home. That means 7 minus 2 for the host. 5 minus 2 for the people who got sent home. 3 people at the host ceremony. The 2 girls that got the host, Kaylee and Gabby, are on the side. And 3 other people, we have Charity, Ariane, and Kat. And Zach has to give 2 hosts. That means 1 person is going home. Kat is more confident because, she have a chance to get a host to go to hometown. She want to take Zach to her hometown. The first host go to Ariel.
Ariel, will you accept this rose?
I'd love to. Thank you so much.
And the last host went to Charity.
Charity, will you accept this rose?
Thank you.
That means Kat is going home. Oh, I hate when I have to go home. I'm the only one. I'm gonna be caught and have my breakup conversation. But I don't want. Anyway, the 2 breakup conversations this season was kind of bad because Greer came back just to be dumb, and he literally took Brooklyn on a one-on-one to dump her. So okay, I take back what I say. So I don't know. I don't even know what I want because Kat have kind of a moment.
And I shared so much that I've never shared before because I thought we would be so worth it in the end.
She was talking to Zach for like a few minutes before she got sent home.
Would you be me and your family? I have no doubt. I didn't expect this to be like this at all.
Be sent home, not getting a host on a one-on-one. Came back after you feel better just to be sent home because it's too late also. And also be the only one at the hostel who don't got the ones. Yeah, but let me know in the comment section which situation is the worst. Okay, I'm done. Next week we have the home time episode on Monday, and on Tuesday we're gonna have Rumentelo. I can't wait for the Rumentelo. Okay, let me handle for a couple of minutes. I want to talk about how the Bachelor did Brianna and Greer dirty this year. The America host and the first impression host. Wow. Brianna came with a high expectation. No, they gave her the host in front of everyone. They say America have voted. I didn't vote anything. I don't know if it was manufactured or it was really America. They gave her the host. She entered the game very high. And it got into her head because she didn't have that time with Zach and stuff like that. Or Zach didn't give her that time. It was just hard to make connection with other people. It's like both Brianna and Greer kind of felt abandoned by Zach. When Brianna, she got the host. She didn't get the host for Zach. But Greer freaking got the host from Zach. And after that, he just started to avoid her like he got an ick. I have no idea what happened. Brianna, she got into her head and she didn't have that moment with God. Getting America first host kind of mess up with you. You know, we saw that play. I feel so bad for Brianna. And I feel so bad for Greer. Which one is the worst situation? Tell me. Brianna's situation or Greer? Brianna's situation is worse because... No. They're both bad. But Greer's situation is very bad. Brianna never had the time to connect with Zach. Or I don't know if Zach even gave her a chance. But Greer, she got that big host with Zach. First impression was only not to even give her a one-on-one. She didn't even get to have a one-on-one. And after that, she got sick. I don't even know, even if she wasn't sick, I don't even know if Zach was going to give her the one-on-one. The way, maybe if she wasn't sick, he was going to send her home a little bit early. But he didn't want to, like, have an argument with her. And then a week after, he sent her home. That would look so bad for Zach. So maybe the producer keep her like a week. Because when Logan got sick last year, we got in Gabby Rachel season, they just sent her home. Great. She got here for 6 days and then she came back only for Zach to dump her. My girl has been through a lot. So I think her situation is worse than Brianna's situation. Brianna, at least she would say, I was there for 3 weeks. I'm not falling in love with you. Maybe I started to like you and it's okay. I will get over it quickly. But Greer, she like drag along the whole season. It's to the end. She's like top. Do you know that Greer is top 7? Did you know that? Pre-home time, top 7. Brooklyn top 6 and Kat top 5. The girl was here the whole freaking time. He gave her the first impression was only just to drop her on the side, not even taking her on the date. Some people who went on the date with Zach got sent home. You know Ali, right? She went home. And just Kat also went home a little bit later. Before the 4 people who were taking her home. So Brianna's situation was unfortunate, but Gria's situation was so bad. She went through a roller coaster of emotion. I can't even imagine for her to try to relate to Zach and the way Zach reacted to her, and then getting sick and getting isolated in your room for 6 freaking days, taking the courage to come back only to talk to them and to be dumped again. Oh my God, she got a hard time. That was a hard time for my girl. Hopefully she feel better. I can't wait to see my girl Greer. I can wait to see my girl Brianna. I can wait to see Christina next Tuesday at the Human Taylor. I just can't wait to see Bella. I have so many favorites. I can't wait to see, how do we call her? I forgot her name. Oh my God. I forgot the name of one of my girl. Anyway, I can wait to see all my favorite people in this season at the Human Taylor. Real Brian, you guys are both amazing, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna find perfect guys. You're gonna find amazing guy. Anyway, this show is it's only one person. The percentage to end up with the rate is tiny like that. So you guys are good. You guys gonna be good. I was worried for my girl Greer, but she's so confident. I know she'll have up and down, but she's gonna be okay. Brianna, she's pretty sure she's like already always like. So thank you so much, guys. And I can't live without talking about it. And Creative and Gabby and Katie were just dancing in the hot tub. Dancing about having like hometown. They say hometown, and then they start dancing, and then they start making an impression. What do you see about my daughter? Like, like Katie making an impression. How's Zach gonna react during the hometown? Zach gonna say, oh, and Katie says Zach gonna say, oh, she's beautiful. She's this, she's that. That was kind of funny. That's interesting. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and you guys have a wonderful evening. This season is coming to the end. I really need some rest before the Bachelor start. I can't wait for the season to end. And I realize it's only like 3 or 4 weeks. Like next week we have 2 episodes, and then we have Fantasy, and then we have the final. So it's 3 weeks left, or 4 weeks, probably 3 weeks, and I will get some break. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.